today's video is not about what we spend our money on. It's talking about why we do it. We're digging into behavioral spending, that sneaky, emotional, sometimes impulsive way we throw our money around without even realizing it. We will discover 5 tips to help us through it and break free from it. Hi, I'm your friend Eva, and I'm in debt, no savings, no retirement, and pretty much absolutely no business giving financial advice. Here we are. Personal finance does need more honesty, less shame, a lot less shame. And if you're tired of being judged for being in debt, please share this with someone. Subscribe if you haven't already. I have some free downloads down below. And be sure to sign up for my free weekly newsletter. But before we start, every video should start like this. I am not a financial advisor, or in today's case, a therapist, when it comes to financial advice or any advice you find on the internet. Please do your own research. All right, got that aside. Let's start. First things first, we need to define what behavioral spending is. So that's when our emotions, our habits, boredom drive us to spend money without a plan. Like, why did I buy that $9 latte and a candle that says, manifest good vibes only? Oh yeah, it's because I was stressed after a 5-minute work meeting that could have been an email, right? We've all been there. Yeah. Behavioral spending can be triggered by stress, by boredom, by sadness, you know what? By celebration. Basically, if you've ever said, I deserve this, congrats. Yeah, that's behavioral spending most of the times. All right, so now we know what it is. What are we going to do about it? Number 1, we're going to own up to it. All right, that's what we do here. All right, so next, step 1, keep a journal. It can be old school, but if that doesn't work, you don't need an actual journal. You have the Notes app on your phone, and that works just as good as pen and paper. Every time you spend, just jot it down. Add, where were you? How did you feel? What did you buy? And you get bonus points if you can track what triggered the purchase. Step 2, highlight emotional buys. You can underline them in the phone apps, and you can highlight them also. Put a little mark or symbol when it's emotional or impulse, right? It'll be very humbling and eye-opening when you see everything that was an emotional trigger. Step 3, categorize your triggers. Was it stress? Was it boredom? Was it FOMO? Because some person you don't even like posted it, on her Instagram page. Track why you felt the need to buy. Step 4, weekly review. Every week, sit down and review everything you've tracked. No judgment, no shame, especially if shame is a trigger for you. Look, we're like scientists in a lab, we're studying our own actions. This isn't about feeling guilty. It's about finding patterns. If every time you see your in-laws, suddenly you're on Amazon before you've even reached your car, there's something deeper there than just remembering that you need a waffle maker that makes little mini shaped hearts waffles, right? So you need to start dealing with that. So what do we do about behavioral spending? All right, so we've been tracking. Now let's figure out what we need to do. Tip 1, replace the trigger. If you're stress shopping, what else can you do? Can you take a walk? Can you call a friend? Don't doom scroll Zillow listings you can't afford. That's actually one of my favorite things to do. All right. Tip 2, set a 24-hour rule. Make yourself wait 24 hours before you buy any non-essential, all right? 9 out of 10 times, you won't even care at that point, like as much as you wanted a glow in the dark yoga mat, in 24 hours, you're not going to want it. Tip 3, budget for fun money. So important. Give yourself, a little non-judgmental play money. Like, 20 to 50 bucks a month, depending on your budget. This way you can spend without blowing your goals. Tip 4, unsubscribe and unfollow. Retail emails, influencer hauls, delete, unsubscribe, unfollow. You don't need daily temptation. I actually have a separate email address just for stores and another one just for recipes too, because I don't want it clogging up my real email. Tip 5, find the root cause. Sometimes behavioral spending is a symptom of something deeper. It could be loneliness, it could be burnout, it could be stress. Working on the real issue will naturally reduce the spending. Listen, you're not a bad person for spending emotionally. We're human. When you start to track it, you take back control. Money is a tool, it's not therapy. So, if this hits a little too close to home for you, I get it. Trust me, it was a big wake-up call for me. And, we're all a work in progress. So do not beat yourself up over this. Don't let some of those other finance people beat you up over it because they're horrible people. Please comment below, what's your biggest behavioral spending trigger? I know for me, it's stress, overwhelm, and burnout, but there are other emotions. And honestly, I'm just like discovering other ones now. So again, we are all a work in progress, and that's a good thing. So that's it. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.